Good morning. In the series of Booker Prize winning novels, today 2021, the Booker Prize of 2021 was won by whom? Which novel won the Booker Prize and the writer कहाँ का था, कहाँ से belong करता था, and the shortlisted and long-listed ones. Shortlisted novels कौन सी थी, long-listed novels कौन सी थी, and the Booker Prize main winner क्या था, and what was the prize motivation, why did the person get the award Booker Prize. So these things are to be discussed in today's short video, today's short class. Just come to the point and let's start. This is the name and the winner of the novelist. ये winner का नाम है and the novelist जो है novel का नाम है Damon Galgut was the novelist, right? Just you can guess by the name कि which country he hails from. He is a South African. He is a South African and he is only the third South African to win this prestigious award for the novel The Promise. This is the first title. This is the cover page of the novel Damon Galgut's The Promise. It was awarded 2021 Booker Prize. 2021 Booker Prize was awarded to Damon Galgut for his novel The Promise. And novel is allegory at multiple levels. Originally it is a family saga, but it tells the story of apartheid government and post-apartheid society. What did apartheid government promise and how the promise was kept? ये पूरी story है. I hope you understand the term apartheid. Apartheid was a type of government in South Africa by the white Africans, and white Africans dominated the black Africans, right? And personalities like Nelson Mandela fought against this government, जिसको एंटी अपार्थीड कहा जाता है. तो यहाँ पर जो स्ट्रगल है उस स्ट्रगल से रिलेटेड है. ये फैमिली सागा है स्पैनिंग 4 decades. 4 decades की स्टोरी है और उस 4 decades की स्टोरी में हर decade में you will see that there is a death, there is a murder. It concerns the African community, African family होती है, and the name of the family is Swart family. Let me write the names. Swart family is an African family, and here in the Swart family is located near Pretoria. And the members of the family are Manie, M-A-N-I-E, Manie, his wife Rachel, and then the children Anton, Astrid and Amor. Anton, Astrid and Amor. And there is a family servant, and the family servant was promised land, promised home, and after the death of Rachel, nobody was interested in fulfilling the promise. Right here, Rachel symbolizes the white Africans. Right, white Africans, they promised, but later जो saga है family है, they were not interested in giving the land. The novel starts in 1986, right? 80s, 90s, and then 2010 and 2011 का decade. ये 4 decade है that has been described in the novel. In 1986, Rachel dies after a long illness, and before passing, she expresses her dying wish to her husband, Manie, that their black domestic servant, whose name is Salome, is a black servant, and promise क्या हुआ था कि she be given ownership of the house in which she resides on the family's property. जिस प्रॉपर्टी फैमिली की प्रॉपर्टी है, जिस घर में रहती है वो, उसको एक घर दे दिया जाए. This promise on which the title of the novel is based, this promise overheard by young Amor. Young Amor, Amor means क्या होता है? Amor means love. The promise was overheard by young Amor, and the promise was made by money कि he will give the family servant Salome the promised home. But he claims no memory of having made it at the wake and shows no intention of fulfilling it, especially as Salome cannot legally own property under the country's apartheid laws. Apartheid laws के तहत Salome was not entitled to own any property. And finally, after the apartheid government, when South Africa's own government was formed, then she could inherit, then she could have legal property, but that time she was once again denied the property. In 1995, post-apartheid, the siblings reunited the family farm after Money suffers a fatal snake bite, with Anton having spent 10 years living in a transient lifestyle after deserting the army in 1986. Astrid now married and she has twins, and to her house, and Amor, having lived in England for several years, although she is now legally able to own her house, the will does not make provision for Salome and instead makes the three co-owners of the land. Anton moves back to the farmhouse and assures Amor, क्या assure करता है कि he will follow through on the promise. Second decade के बाद third decade, in 2004 Anton की marriage हो चुकी होती है, and that marriage was loveless, and he has married with his childhood sweetheart और उसका नाम होता है डिजायरी. डिजायरी से शादी करता है और अब now he is heavily in debt, कर्ज में डूब गया है. while जो second मैंने Astrid is married to her second husband, और जो Amor है is working as a nurse in HIV ward in Durban. तीन बच्चे, तीनों अलग अलग हो चुके होते हैं. इतना कर्ज में हो चुका होता है एंटन कि one day he commits suicide. Astrid सुसाइड कर लेता है. Astrid and Amor जो है ये हमेशा इंसिस्ट करती रहती थी उस प्रॉमिस पर. ये दोनों हमेशा उसका अपोज करते रहते थे, रेजिस्ट करते रहते थे. Astrid has been having an affair with her husband's business partner, and after being denied penance by her priest during confession, she is murdered in hijacking. इसका मर्डर हो जाता है, ये सुसाइड कर लेती है. और फाइनली जो हिस्सा अमोर के नाम आता है, अमोर गिफ्ट्स या डोनेट्स या कीप्स द प्रॉमिस ऑफ हर मदर, एंड शी गिव्स द लैंड, शी गिव्स द डिजाइन आज है होम टू सलोमी. यही पूरी स्टोरी है नॉवेल की. अफ्रीकन नॉवेल है, साउथ अफ्रीकन नॉवेल, पोस्ट अपार्थीड और अपार्थीड एरा में है. जो फोर्थ डिकेड है, फर्स्ट डिकेड 1986, 1995, 2004 एंड फाइनली इन 2018 आज जब एंटन की डेथ होती है, राइट, इन अ डीप state of alcoholism. In 2018 Anton had sunk into alcoholism and deep depression due to the failed marriage, और उस failed marriage की वजह से he commits suicide. वो suicide कर लेता है. Alright, and now I come to the long listed novels. long listed novels कौन सी थी 2021 की? Damon Galgut has been shortlisted 3 times for the Booker Prize, but won only once in 2021. He is a South African playwright and novelist, and he wrote his first novel when he was just 17 years old, and The Promise was his 9th novel for which he was awarded the Booker Prize. Born in 1963. These are the long listed novels: An Island, China Room, The Promise, A Town Called Salas, Great Circle, The Sweetness of Water, No One is Talking About This, Light Perpetual, Clara and the Sun, The Fortune Man, A Passage Not, Bewilderment, and second place you can see the images of the novels. Images को आप रिटेन कर ले जाते हो, याद रह जाता है आपको दिमाग में बहुत दिनों तक कि कौन सी बुक किसने लिखा था. Right, The Fortune Man written by, name is written here. No one is talking about this. Name is written here. Mary Lawson की नॉवेल है A Town Called Solace, and Island by Karen Jennings, and Richard Powers की नॉवेल Bewilderment, संजीव सहोता China Room, and then Perpetual by Frances, and Great Circle by Maggie, and Rachel Klesk की second place, and Kazuo Isoguro की Clara, Sweetness of Water by Nathan Harris, Damon Galgut की Promise, and A Passage North by Anouk. These were the 13 novels that were long listed, and then the shortlisted ones, Great Circle, A Passage to North, The Promise. No one is talking about this. The Fortunate Man and the Bewilderment, and finally the winner, The Promise by Damien Galgut. Right, The Promise by Damien Galgut, set in South Africa, deals with apartheid, and anti-apartheid deals with the promise that was finally kept by Amor. Right, वो promise जो finally Amor उसको पूरा करता है. And in 2021, who won the Man International Booker Prize? In 2022, who won the Man International Booker Prize? 2022, the Man International Booker Prize was won by an Indian, and I had told you about her in my first video based on this series. So you will drop the name of the winner in the comment box section. Not only the winner, but the translator and the name of the novel as well. Man International Booker Prize of 2021 went to the novel At Night All Blood is Black. At Night All Blood is Black, and this was written by a French novelist, and the name of the novelist was David Diop, translated by Anna Mashowakis. Written by David Diop, and you know that International Booker Prize is given to the translated work, right? And the prize money is equally shared between the original writer, creative writer, and the translator. And in 2021, the award went to At Night All Blood is Black by David Diop. David Diop is a Paris-born writer, grew up in Senegal. He now lives in France, and he is professor of English literature. And in the section of English literature, he is professor of 18th century literature in the University of Pau. Right, so that was all in today's class. Next class, the Nobel Booker Prize winner of 2021 will be discussed. Booker Prize winner of 2020 will be discussed tomorrow. Thank you. All the best. सभी को good luck. बने रहिए, शेयर करते रहिए, लाइक करते रहिए, सब्सक्राइब करते रहिए, और पढ़ते रहिए, खूब पढ़ते रहिए. Your success is not far away. Your success is in your hand. Right? जितना जल्दी कर लोगे काम, उतना जल्दी आपकी सफलता आपके कदमों पर होगी. All the best. Good luck. Bye bye. Take care.